Everyone, how's it going? Today I'm gonna talk to you about sort of the best carbohydrate sources, what maybe like what I'm eating, the carbs that I'm eating. So yeah, um, personally, I'm having the healthier carbs, I guess you could call them, every day. I'm having bananas. Bananas are around 100, 110 calories per banana. I'm having about 2, 3 a day at most. Um, I love bananas. They taste very good. They're not the best. They're not the best food, sorry, for weight loss, but um, they are good for you and they taste good to me. If you're not used to eating this sort of food, you might sort of shy away from it. But bananas are a great carbohydrate source for you. If you have a low appetite, you can get away with eating like 2, 3 bananas and doing just fine. So, personally, I have around 2, again, 3 at most. They're good for you. Another carbohydrate source I'm gonna talk about is sweet potatoes. If you guys follow my Instagram, it's luis.hern, the number 9. That is my Instagram. I'm selling training plans. I'm selling dieting plans. If you're newer to this, if you need help losing weight, getting into shape, if you're struggling, I am personally eating around 3,500 calories a day right now. So it's a good amount of food. Doing tons of cardio. I am trying to sort of, just do a bunch of cardio, bunch more than what I'm doing now. I'm doing, 2,000 calories worth of cardio. But I want to work my way up. I want to burn like 6, 7, 8,000 calories worth of cardio. So I'm not there yet, but again, I'm eating around 3,500 calories a day. That's how many calories I'm eating to get shredded, to lose weight, to get completely ripped. So that is why I do year-round cardio, because it's just so good for just burning calories. You get to eat more, you get to stay ripped while eating more. So yeah. So yeah, I eat about 500 grams of sweet potatoes every day. They taste very good. I'm having it as a sort of a substitute for like the hot Cheetos or like the French fries or whatever, It's just better for you. Sorry, I'm just kind of tired, but the sweet potatoes are going to be better for you. They're more nutrient dense. They're going to help you out a bit more. But the hot Cheetos, and the French fries, and all the sort of cake, and the graham crackers, the Oreos, the Pop Tarts, all that stuff. While they're not, the best for you, if you're on a diet and you really want like an Oreo, you want 3 Oreos, you want 6 Oreos, you want a slice of cake, you want a slice of your pumpkin pie, you want graham crackers for whatever reason, you can have that in your diet. You can have sort of these dirtier carbs on your diet. You just have to grab the food scale, weigh it out. You might get a smaller portion than what you're looking for. But if you're fine with that, if you're just sort of eating that carbohydrate source for the taste, you're just really craving it, you just really want it, I recommend you weigh it out. You grab the food scale, you weigh it out, you use the appropriate portion size. If you have 500 calories to work with, maybe you want to grab 1 serving of graham crackers, or 1 serving of hot Cheetos, or 1 serving of French fries, or a small slice of cake. You can fit it into your diet. It's possible. Again, you just have to grab the food scale. You have to weigh it. Um, and that is sort of how you go around, eating these sort of dirtier carbs and eating these sort of eating this sort of food that's so-called bad for you. Um, again, you might get a smaller portion size, but that is sort of how you go around eating this sort of junk food and this sort of dirty food, while sticking to your diet. You just have to weigh it out, use the appropriate portion size, and you don't overeat. If you find yourself having trouble with this portion size, maybe it's best you completely refrain from it. Maybe it's best you sort of just stop eating that stuff for a while if you're on a diet. If you can't control yourself with the portion size, definitely give it a shot. If you can't control yourself, again, you can weigh it out. You can have your slice of cake, you can have your Oreo, you can have your croissant, you can have your this or that. You just have to fit it in. So yeah, that is a great way to go around it. Yes, you can eat junk food on your diet, and you can still get shredded, and you can still get ripped. So, that is how some people do it. Personally, I prefer, eating the healthier stuff like the bananas, the sweet potatoes. Another great carbohydrate source I'm going to talk about is, I guess, fruits. Berries, strawberries, blueberries, watermelon. What else? I guess those are sort of like the best carb sources, the healthiest ones. I use berries, I use blueberries, strawberries, watermelon. I don't eat regular melon, I don't like regular melon. But yeah, that's what I'm sort of eating right now. Strawberries, blueberries, and watermelon. So yeah, am I sort of just I'm sort of just straying away from like the donut holes, the chips, the what do you call it, like the cereals and all that stuff. Again, another great favorite carb source is the berries. I think those are more of a trace carb source, unless you're having like a decent portion, which I do sort of have like a decent portion. I'm not having these fruits like by themselves. I'm throwing it into my Greek yogurt. So it's sort of just like trace carbs that I get from the meal that I'm having. So yeah, I'm eating strawberries, blueberries, watermelon, bananas. Those are the fruits that I'm eating. I do sort of enjoy I'm not sure what other fruits that I actually eat. I think those are pretty much the fruits that I'm eating right now. I love watermelon. I've grown to love blueberries and strawberries. I fucking love bananas. But that's about it. Those are the sort of berries that I'm eating. So I kind of just stay away from like the junk food for the most part. I will have a cheat day where I just eat a bunch of junk food. But, I go straight back to my diet. That's what I'm doing. Other people have different methods. This is my method that I'm using. It's working for me. I'm tired. Sorry. But That is sort of what I'm doing right now. I'm eating, trying to get like the most amount of nutrients I can, especially because I'm on a strict diet. Um, I don't want to fill my carb sources with like Oreos or a slice of pizza or like graham crackers or like stuff like that. Because again, I'm on a pretty strict diet. So another carb source I'm going to talk to you about is vegetables. They're sort of low in calories. They're very good for you, very nutrient dense, packed with nutrients. They fill you up a lot. And yeah, they're gonna keep you full. I try to have like 2 or 3 crates a day right now. So yeah, I'm eating vegetables. Sorry, I'm just gonna grab some water. I just feel pretty tired right now. I'm not sure what I did today. Oh yes, I did go super hard on my run. I did a 20-mile run today. I did it at like a 5-minute and 13-second pace, so I was going super fast. I cut about 13 seconds off my usual pace. And I got it done. I cut 13 seconds off each mile, which is good. Set a new personal record, and I guess right now I'm sort of just sort of tired from that, but those are sort of the carb sources I'm eating. Another great carb source, again, I talked about the vegetables already. I'm eating a decent amount of vegetables, a great amount of vegetables actually, because they're good for you. They keep you super lean. And yeah. About rice, I'm not too big of a fan of rice right now. Again, I don't really like rice. I used to like rice. I sort of still enjoy rice. It's just I'm transitioning more into the sweet potatoes right now. Another source of carbs, an indirect source maybe, I get is from diet bread. I'm using diet bread. They taste good. I sort of have like a peanut butter sandwich with my diet bread. But yeah, they have like trace amounts of carbs in them. Not the most amount of carbs, but diet bread is going to give you some carbohydrates indirectly, but that is another source of carbs. They're smaller pieces of bread, and they're around 50 calories. That is a great way to get some trace carbs in. I'm not much of a macro person. I don't track my macros or my macronutrients or whatever you want to call it. I just track my calories and my protein. That's about it. So yeah, diet bread. I get some carbs from there. I'm trying to think right now. Right, I also get some carb sources. From like the higher protein cereals. I think they have they have a pretty good amount of carbs in them. I'll have some high protein cereal, some Cashy Go cereal, and it has some carbs in it. So that's another way I get my carbs in. I'm eating pretty much sort of the same thing every day. Um, yeah, I'm eating pretty much the same thing every single day. It works for me. Again, I have like one huge cheat day, so that's how I'm doing it. It's working for me. I don't really care about food as much, especially because I know I have this cheat day coming up, and I'm just sort of more concerned with my body fat percentage, you know? I'm not really concerned with the food that I'm eating throughout the week. I kind of just eat to cut weight, pretty much. I'll have a cheat day, I'll enjoy it, and then I'll probably, fast the next day. But that is sort of how I'm going around it. Those are some of my favorite carb sources. I will say that I also get some carbs from like the Joseph's lavash bread that I'm using. It might not have the most amount of carbs, but it definitely has some carbohydrates in them. It's higher in protein. It has 60 calories, 6 grams of protein per serving. So it's a pretty high protein bread. But yes, I am getting some sort of carbs from my Joseph's lavash bread. But those are like pretty much the carbs that I'm having. I don't really eat like nuts right now, especially because I'm cutting weight. I want the most amount of food that I can have. In the past, I used to eat nuts. They are healthy fats, but they're not sort of what I'm straying towards right now, especially because they're super high calories. I think like a small handful is like 250 calories, somewhere around there, 300 calories. But I've definitely cut the nuts out of my diet for now. And yeah, those are some of my favorite carb sources. Again, I'm on this sort of cheat day that I'm having. I'll have whatever I want, pretty much. I'll have a bunch of pizza. I'll have like cereal, croissants, donuts, whatever the hell I want. I'll have freaking Chipotle. I'll eat a bunch of their chips. I'll have pizza. I'll have like a huge deep dish pizza or a calzone or whatever I want. I'll have burger with fries. I'll have huge waffles. Just however many carbs I want. So yeah, those are sort of the carbs I'm having 6 days of the week. Those are the healthier carbs. And then I'll have this sort of cheat day, and I will just eat a bunch of carbs, or however many carbs I end up eating is however many I eat. So those are some of my favorite carbohydrate sources. I'm not sort of a weigh my junk food kind of person. I'd rather just have the sweet potatoes, the bananas, the rice, the sort of, a bunch of that stuff. So, if I want carbohydrates, I'll have the healthy ones for the most part. But yeah, if I want an unhealthy carb source, then I will wait until my cheat day to have whatever I want. But that's how it's going right now. Those are a few of my favorite carb sources. I try to pick the nutrient dense ones. I try to pick the ones that are gonna improve my health, the ones that are gonna properly fuel my performance. I know when you're young, you can sort of get away with eating 30, especially if you're very active. A lot of us younger people just do a bunch of cardio like for no reason, you know. Personally, I don't go out as often, so I am doing, you know, strict cardio. um, I'd rather just do like a burst of cardio, you know, just get it over with, and then just have time to do something else. So whatever I want. So that's sort of how I go around it. Again, if you're a younger person, you might be able to get away with eating a bunch of hot Cheetos, a bunch of pizzas, a bunch of freaking lava cakes, a bunch of that stuff, and still being ripped, and still, you know, pretty much feeling invincible. But I guess that's because, you know, when you're younger, you're more active. You know, maybe you're hanging out with friends, maybe you're walking, maybe you're going to the beach, maybe you're going here, maybe you're going there, maybe you're just moving around and doing a whole bunch of stuff. So that is how if you're sort of wondering how these younger people can get away with eating that stuff, that's kind of how, you know. A lot of the times us younger people are just hanging out and going here, going there. But again, the carbohydrate sources that I use are better for you. They're more nutrient dense. They're gonna help you fuel better. They're gonna help you feel better, and you're probably gonna just have better performance. Just because, you know, they have more nutrients. If you've seen Mikey Musumeci, if you guys know who he is, you know that he eats pizza and acai bowls and all that stuff, which isn't very nutrient dense, but that does work for him. So, you know, if it works for you, eating junk food and just training, and, you know, you're happy with it, you know, then keep doing it. But personally, I'm sort of just kind of preoccupied with my health. I do want to do, again, what Mikey and Lance Armstrong and, you know, freaking Michael Phelps are doing. It looks cool, you know. You just do a bunch of cardio and you eat a whole bunch of junk food and you're shredded and, you know, you're doing fine, you know. So that looks cool as well. They feel good like that. I've tried it. It works. Maybe not to the extent that they've gone, but I've tried it. You know, I've had like a Little Caesars pizza after burning like freaking 3,000, 4,000 calories, and it works. You know, it definitely does work. Again, it's calories in, calories out at the end of the day, but yes, you can sort of get away with eating like more junk when you're younger. I'm sort of precautious about it, just because I know that as you age, your testosterone does drop, and maybe you might not be able to perform as well. Maybe you might have some injuries. Maybe you won't be as fast. Maybe this or that. You know, whatever it is. But that is sort of why I'm sort of trying to, you know, just pick the healthier carb sources. Pick, you know, the sweet potatoes, the berries, bananas, the vegetables, because they're good for your health and they're better for your performance. But if you are sort of an endurance athlete, especially a long distance cyclist or an endurance runner, or you just want to run for 5 hours, or you just want to cycle for 8 hours so you can eat whatever you want, that works too, you know. That works as well, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and watch my previous videos. Again, follow my Instagram. It's luis.hern, the number 9. LUIS.HERN, the number 9. I'm selling training plans, dining plans. If you guys are new to this, if you guys need help losing weight, if you guys need to get in shape, if you guys are having trouble sticking to a diet that you enjoy, that doesn't make you feel miserable, that doesn't drain you, that doesn't sort of help you, that doesn't, again, help you feel like you're doing something, like you're enthusiastic about working out, or you're enthusiastic about your diet, Am I enthusiastic about my diet all the time? No, but my diet is pretty tasty, so I can stick to it. I'm able to get through the week with pretty much no complaints. If I am craving like a pepperoni pizza, or I don't know, that's pretty much the only thing I crave throughout the week, a greasy pepperoni pizza, then I'll do a bunch of cardio and I'll eat it. But other than that, I pretty much have no cravings. So yeah, that is sort of how it's going. Again, if you're younger, you know firsthand that you can get away with eating the caramel brownies. You can get away with eating the pizza if you're hanging out with friends, and then you can go hit the gym, and then you're freaking like 7% body fat or 10% body fat. But again, if you're a younger person and you're also doing a bunch of cardio, you know as well that you can just eat like tons and tons of food and stay shredded or stay pretty lean, So that is it for this video. Again, if you're sort of concerned with your health, with your exercise performance, maybe you might want to pick the healthier carbs. If you don't care, if you just like burning calories, ripping through calories, and eating a bunch of tasty food, then just go with the freaking junk food. It just depends on what you like to do, what you can stick to. So again, follow my Instagram. It's LUIS.HERN, the number 9. I'm sort of updating my page. Right now, I'm sticking to this diet, this 3,500 calorie diet. I guess whenever I do have more time, I might go for like just burning like 5,000, 6,000 calories, 7,000, 8,000. So I can just eat whatever I want. But that might be for another day. So that was the video. Follow my Instagram. I post what I eat in a day on my stories. I post maybe like some healthier meals. I might post like, I don't know, my physique, or if I'll upload a new video. You can watch my previous videos to learn more about how I cut the weight, how I'm keeping it off year round. I'm sticking to this year round, it's super enjoyable for me. So it's not much of a hassle for me to stick to my diet. I'm doing this every single day, having huge cheat meals, cutting weight, staying super lean. So it's working out great. Again, watch my previous videos if you guys are interested in learning how I keep it off. I have a bunch of healthier substitutions, my morning routine, stuff like that. So give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow my Instagram. I'll see you guys later.